Alors, je suis en compagnie de Chelsea Van Dyke. Chelsea, victoire de 4-2. Je pense que ça n'a pas été, quand même si vous avez gagné, ça n'a pas été votre meilleur match. Mais quand même, vous avez tout de même gagné. On dit toujours que les bonnes équipes, là, quand ils ne jouent pas leur meilleur match, ils finissent toujours par gagner, par trouver un moyen. En fait, comment tu as vu la partie?
Je pense bien sûr, on n'a pas joué notre meilleur jeu du tout. Les deux premières parties, c'était pas bon du tout, mais je dirais qu'on commence à jouer plutôt dans la troisième partie plus que les deux autres.
OK, donc les deux premières périodes, en fait, OK, je comprends ce que tu veux dire. Et puis, bon, tu as obtenu du temps de glace là, en désavantage numérique. Tu as obtenu une passe sur un début que vous avez fait. Je pense que tu es reconnu un petit peu là, pour toujours tout donner sur la glace, là, puis tu t'acharnes là, sans arrêt.
Ah oui, j'essaie toujours de travailler mon plus fort et je fais qu'est-ce que je peux pour aider mon équipe et contribuer qu'est-ce que je peux.
Puis comment on voit le match de demain? Vous jouez contre la première place, contre les Queens de Tampa Bay qui ont marqué, qui ont pas Tampa Bay mais Thunder Bay, qui ont obtenu là, plus de 30 buts en 4 matchs. Comment vous voyez cette partie-là?
Je pense qu'on va utiliser ce jeu comme motivation parce que on sait que si on joue comme on a joué aujourd'hui, on va pas gagner. Et je pense que si on joue comme on peut, ça va être un bon match.
I'm here with Pembina Valley Hawks head coach Jeff Andrews following a 4-2 victory over the Capital District Cyclones. Jeff, what do you think the biggest difference was in today's game?
Um, I don't think we were really ready to play today, and I thought it showed out there. I mean, we did get a few shots on their goaltender, and she had a great game. Not to take anything away from her, but as a coach of this team, I wasn't happy with the way we executed today and the way we came to play.
Now, it was close throughout the first two periods, so that early goal in the first period, or third period, sorry, a minute in, do you think that made a difference in how the third period went?
I think it gave us a little bit of momentum and gave us a bit of confidence. But you know, we still didn't really capitalize as the period progressed. I mean, we had chances, but we just couldn't bury it.
Tomorrow you're going into a showdown with Thunder Bay for first place in the round robin standings. What do you say to your team to get them ready for tomorrow's game?
Well, I think that they'll be ready to go. Anytime we play a big game, you know, our team always steps up, and you know, we're going to need to continue that tomorrow. Thunder Bay is a great team, and we're going to need to bring a real consistent effort against them. We're going to need to make sure our systems are really consistent and move forward in that direction and bring a hard work ethic and just make sure that we're getting the job done, because if we don't, it might be a long night for us. But you know, that being said, I think that we'll rise to the occasion as we have all year.
I'm here with Capital District defender Emma Martin following a 4-2 loss to the Pembina Valley Hawks. Emma, what do you think the biggest difference was in today's game?
Well, we were a lot more confident going into this game because we knew we could do it, and we had to focus, and we wanted to win, and we needed to win to get onto the medal rounds and beat Quebec then, but we just came a little short, and it's unlucky, I guess.
You guys did hang in there for two solid periods before they kind of took over in the third, but would you say it's still your best game of the tournament as a team?
Yeah, definitely. Our second period, I felt like we controlled the game and we had possession of the puck most of the time. It was just those little turnovers that happened in the third that cut us short.
And what can you say about the fan support your team has received throughout the week?
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I love the island. Everyone in the island, thank you so much for coming out. It's like the sixth player on the ice. It's that extra boost we have.
And I guess it kind of goes without saying, but how has the overall SO Cup experience been for you so far?
Amazing. Like, I am so fortunate to get this opportunity. We're so lucky, and I would love to do it, be here again.
I'm here with Capital District head coach Scott McCabe following a 4-2 loss to the Pembina Valley Hawks this evening at the 2012 SO Cup. Scott, what would you say was the biggest difference in tonight's game?
Well, I think the girls started believing in their skills. You know, I've been telling them all year they got to believe in themselves. This team has unlimited potential. We played in a league that probably didn't benefit this year. We had 6 teams in our league in a little small province, 140,000. Now we're up against some really skilled hockey teams, but as the tournament's progressing, we're starting to adjust. We're starting to get better, and you know, they trusted their skills tonight. A couple mental mistakes in the third period, but they really battled hard, and you know, they're disappointed because I think a win tonight, maybe a win tomorrow night, would have put us in medal contention. or at least a semi-final game.
Now, it certainly wasn't smooth sailing this evening, as you did have Emma McKinnon go down for a chunk of the second period. What can you say about the play of not only Emma, but also Taylor filling in on short notice?
Well, Emma McKinnon's been playing hurt for most of the week. She's had a nagging knee injury for most of the year there, and I think when someone went to the net there, she tweaked it a little bit, and there she came out. For Taylor Hill to go in, and she hasn't played hockey in over a month. She's a bantam golder. I think she's only 14 years old. She made a couple real big stops, and that's a great experience for her to come into a Canadian Championship and make those type of stops for us.
Okay, and going into tomorrow's SO Cup finale against Saguenay Lac Saint Jean, what do you say to your players to keep them up and ready to go for it?
Well, that's the hardest part of this tournament. It's very hard to motivate now. I mean, if we would have won this game, it would have been they would have motivated themselves. But I think this is a great bunch of girls in here, and they'll be fine tomorrow night. I think they want a victory. You know, they progressed each game, each tournament. We're getting a little bit better, so hopefully we can solve the goaltender. The Quebec's she's been on fire. So.
And finally, what has the overall week been like for you personally?
It's been a great experience for me. I mean, I've seen some great hockey here, some great players. Personally, for our own team, the girls are starting. I'm sure at the start of the tournament they didn't think they'd be able to compete with some of the best teams in Canada, being a little small province here. But they're doing great, and like I said, as each game they're getting better and better, and they're starting to trust that they can play with the best teams in the country.